Good morning. So, Susanna here. This is a railway. This is Keynsham. Beautiful houses. There we go. Here we go. And this here is one of our fairly early sourcing deals. And it's very nice. Look at that row. So yes, it's beside the railway, but actually lovely, lovely houses. Now I'm showing you this one to illustrate a point. We're building a house just around the corner, so I thought I'd stop and show you this one. Now, I can't remember the exact numbers, so I'll look it up when I get home to the office and I'll add it in. But I think it was around something like 72.5 or something like that. Okay, so I'll put the exact numbers in the description below. That we bought this flat. It was a one-bed basement flat, but it's obviously got a tiny area that drops down. And previously, 2 years previously, it had been sold for something like 140,000. So somebody had sadly for them gone and bust, and it was being sold with the receivers. So you would think you'd be jumping for joy because you're like, well, previously it was sold like 140 grand, and again I'll put the exact numbers in, and now we've picked it up for just over half. But actually, that doesn't matter. And this is one of the mistakes, if you like, that people make early on. They basically look at, well, what are they trying to sell it for, and what can I chip off the price? Yeah, I got my deal. Well, that has no relevance to you at all as a property investor. What somebody wants for it, or what somebody previously paid for it as a one-off statistical item, means nothing. So you could be a fantastic deal sourcer and pay full price because actually you've spotted that it is an undervalued property. You could pay over full price, and over full asking price, sorry, and we've done that in the past. And boy, we were pretty good as deal sourcers. But what we've spotted that in the broader piece of valuation, so you do 45 pieces of research, you talk to 5 estate agents, you do 20 solds, you do 20 on the market currently, so you're really looking at a much broader set of research that particular property has value. Now, obviously, buying a wee one-bed flat for 70 odd grand, it had tons of value, and we actually sold it on as a source deal because it was in the early stage of our development as a company. These days, of course, I'd buy it myself, and the person rented it out for a number of years, and they did extremely well, and they refinanced it, and they did extraordinarily well because there was huge value in it. But it wasn't the value previously sold at 140, now sold for 70 odd. It's the value of, when we were buying it for 70 odd, what are all the other one-bed flats around valuing up at? And don't get confused. Don't think, yeah, I've chipped 20 grand off their asking price. It doesn't matter. It's got no relevance at all. It's about, can I buy a flat where every other similar flat in a very similar quarter-mile area is 20-30% more expensive after refurb. So you're measuring against the market, you're not measuring against itself, because in of itself it may have unusual circumstances, you just don't know. So don't get excited about chipping people's prices. Just get excited about buying flats and houses and properties that are discounted against every other one in the marketplace right now. There you go. Simple advice, but pretty sensible, eh? See you guys soon. Bye. Oh, do me a favour, subscribe to the channel, then you'll get all our vids. See you soon. Bye.